boys and girls. Today's shared reading, day 3 of the book, Jumping into the Leaves. Yesterday we learned to take a slow check and make sure our words looked and sounded right. Today we're going to focus on quotation marks. We use quotation marks when someone is talking. When I'm reading today, I want you to raise your hand when you notice quotation marks or when someone is talking. And I'm going to show you what quotation marks look like. Quotation marks look like this. 2 lines on this side and 2 lines on the right side. And it is always like up towards the top of the writing, not at the bottom. And then it'll usually say like said, whoever. Okay, so those are called quotation marks. We'll look for those in our book today. Help me read along. Jumping into the Leaves by Winnie Tucker, illustrated by Kathy Ember. Jumping into the Leaves by Winnie Tucker, illustrated by Kathy Ember. Buster, Flora, Reddy. Flora looked at the leaves floating down from the trees. I know, she said. I'll rake the leaves into a big pile. Then I'll jump into the pile. Are you raising your hand? Did you notice the quotation marks here and here at the beginning of her sentence and at the end of her sentence? Okay, Flora was talking. So Flora started to rake the leaves. What are you doing? Asked Buster. There they are again. I'm raking the leaves into a big pile, said Flora. Then I'll jump into it. Want to help? More quotation marks. That's a lot of work, said Buster. See you later. Wow, you raised your hand when Buster talked, when Flora talked, and again when Buster talked. Flora kept raking the leaves. Lots of talking in this book. What are you doing? Asked Reddy. There are quotation marks. I'm raking the leaves into a big pile, said Flora. Then I'll jump into it. Want to help? They are. That's a lot of work, said Reddy. See you later. There's quotation marks because Reddy is talking. Flora kept raking. And the pile got bigger and bigger. Soon it was huge. This looks great, she said. Time to start jumping. There's talking marks. And notice our quotation marks don't go over or around where it said she said. It's only around the words that are actually being spoken. Time to start jumping. We're back, said Buster. Are you going to jump all by yourself? Asked Reddy. Talking for Buster. Talking for Reddy. You didn't help me rake the leaves into a big pile, but now you want to jump with me? Flora asked. Quotation marks. Yes, said Buster. Exactly, said Reddy. I think I'll jump into the leaves by myself, Flora said, but you can watch me. Whee! She called as she flew into the air. Wahoo! She yelled as the leaves crunched. Soon the pile of leaves was very small. Quotation marks when she said wee. Quotation marks when she said wahoo. That was so much fun, shouted Flora. We could see that, said Reddy. Quotation marks, quotation marks. All the leaves are scattered now, said Flora. I could rake them by myself again, but if I had help. See the quotation marks when Flora's talking? We'll help, said Buster. Soon the pile of leaves was huge again. 1, 2, 3, shouted Flora. There's our quotation marks. And they all jumped into the leaves together. All right, so boys and girls, I want to go back and let's take a look at this page. Why is the print, why are the words in different colors? That was so much fun, shouted Flora. Is in pink. We could see that, said Reddy. Is in green. We'll help, said Buster. Is in blue. Every time Flora talks, her words are in pink. Every time Reddy talks, her words are in green. And every time Buster talks, his words are in blue. So boys and girls, and look at on the front, on the title page too, Buster's in blue, Flora's in pink, and Reddy's in green. It helps you figure out who's talking when the words on the page are color-coded. I hope you enjoyed that story.